Hey folks, this is Rainer here from tradingwithrainer.com. So, hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Had a great weekend because for me personally, I was out of town on the weekend. Thus, this explains why the delay in my Forex analysis. I do apologize for that. I was actually in fact in Vietnam over the weekends visiting my friend. So, I only got back on Monday. Thus, the moment I got back, I quickly rushed out this video so as not to let you guys miss any of my forex analysis. And also do note this weekend, which is the coming weekend on the what date? On 21st, I'll also be away. I'll be in Genting, so you can expect my next forex analysis to be out by next Monday. All right. So without further ado, let's get straight to the charts. All right. So let's first do some recap of the trade setup I discussed last week. There was one pattern I talked about was the bad pattern. I said I'll be looking to sell at the 97 level, with my stop loss, which is about 70 pips above this swing high over here. So right now the trade is currently in the money, about 100 pips, and it's retracing against me right now. So what I'll do is probably set my stops to break even and let the trade play out. Alright, either I get stopped out for break even or price will actually come towards this swing low here, where I'll look to take my profits. Right, so that's my game plan for this pair as of now. Another pair I mentioned last week was the pound Canadian, which is this. I'm currently down on this pair as I shot around this level here. Once this green area is where I shot, and my stops is above here. So my stops will be in place. I'll not move it, and I'll watch what this pair does over the next few weeks. Alright, so it's either it's going to take me out for a loss, or you'll come back lower and bring me in the money. So it's either that will happen or this will happen. So there's really no need to be agitated or fear or having sleepless night, because the stops are in place and the market will do what it needs to do. All right, so those are some of my trade recap for last week. So let's look at some potential trades coming forth this week. All right, first and foremost, I'll look at the euro dollar. The euro dollar is here. All right, so this pair is approaching the 134 level, and what can we see at the 134 level? All right, if you notice, this pair is actually approaching resistance one time, two time, and right now it's approaching the 134 again. So I'll be looking for selling opportunities. Alright, I'll look for a pin bar or a bearish engulfing pattern before going short. Alright, so basically a level to pay attention to. Alright, so the 134 for the euro dollar. The next pair we look at is the British pound dollar. A different story from the euro dollar. For the euro, I was looking to sell. For this British pound, I'm looking to buy. Why do I say that? Because look at the British pound dollar on the weekly chart. You can see that price has broken out of this consolidation. It broken out of the 157, and now it looks set to test the 163 level. Alright, so it had a close above the resistance, and right now it kept up high over the weekend. So naturally, I'm looking for longs because I have a long bias. So one question will be in your mind is, so Rainer, where do you get long? Alright, so let me highlight to you some key levels which I will look to get long. Looking at the 4-hour chart, alright, we can see that here is previous resistance turn support. Alright, so maybe the 1 hour will be clearer. Oh, yeah, right, you can see better. The 1 hour chart, previous resistance turn support. So this zone, this 158.30 will be a level that I'll look to long. So stops will logically be below the swing low, which is around here. Will be below here. Right, stops will be below this swing low over here. And if I were to use my trend line tool, I believe there's a upward trend line as well. Oh, it's been broken. Yep, around here. So yep, this 158.30 level would be a level to pay attention to for the British pound dollar. And the next pair we'll be looking at is the dollar Canadian. Let's see the dollar Canadian. Alright, right, another interesting pair. So I'll zoom out. We can see that dollar Canadian has been in an uptrend, right? Price making higher high and higher lows, right? So we have a nice uptrend over here. So in an uptrend, I'll be looking to buy. So where is a level which is on value so that I can buy? So I'll be looking at levels of support, so namely the 1025 level, which I've identified over here. So this region here, I'll be looking to buy. We have confluence of the support level and as well as the upward trend line. So definitely the 1025 level, which is here, is a level to pay attention to for looking for long opportunities. For more aggressive traders who do not want to wait for a pin bar or engulfing pattern confirmation, what you can do is actually use a buy limit order, buy as price enter this zone, and get your stops below this low over here. Alright, so it's about the stops of about, let me count how many pips is that. It's about 120 pips, alright, and potential targets towards the 106 level, which is about 340 pips, almost a 1 to 3 risk reward. Alright, so looking to buy at the 1025 with 120 pips stop loss and potential targets at the 106 level. Right, that's for dollar Canadian. And let's look at another last Forex pair, right? So that will be the New Zealand Swiss franc, alright? So it's at a key level, at a 76 level. So notice how price has rejected it in the past, right? First time it formed an bearish engulfing pattern here. Second time also another bearish engulfing pattern. It formed two, in fact, one time and two bearish engulfing pattern. However, price did not approach close to the 76 level at resistance. So right now, price is at 76 level resistance and looks undecided, alright? We form a pin bar over here. However, I didn't short because it didn't seem too convincing to me. So what I'm anticipating is for price to actually spike up and close lower before I will get short on this pair. So that's for the New Zealand Swiss franc. Alright, and lastly, I would like to actually show you a trade I've taken in stock trading. So basically, I want to show you that price action need not be only fixated on the Forex. Alright, it can be applied to any instruments, stocks, bonds or futures or whatever. So right now it's a stock trade which I taken last week. It's a Sam Marine. For those of you who are from Singapore, you probably know this counter. Alright, it's one of the stocks in the Singapore Stocks Index. I mean the Straits Times Index, the STI. So basically, let me give you some brief rundown on this pair. So basically, this pair has been ranging since March. Alright, you can see it's quite obvious. Since March, it has been ranging, and it formed this resistance, support. So for this type of range play, what I suggest is BSSR. What's that? Buy support, sell resistance. Alright. So when price came down into support level last week, alright, I was already looking for a buy opportunity, but I was just waiting for a candlestick pattern trigger to get me long. So what was the pattern that I was looking at? So basically I saw this pattern and I went long on it. So let me highlight to you. It was this pattern here. It was a bullish engulfing pattern. Alright. So when it formed a bullish engulfing pattern, it tells me that the bulls are actually gaining control and they are look set to push price higher. So what I did was, after the close of the market the next day, I placed a buy limit order at 423. Alright, I remember the price was 423, and I had a 10 cent stop loss which was at 413. This is my entry price, 423, stop loss at 413. 10 cent stop loss, and I was looking to take profit towards the 460 level. So right now I'm in the money, no reason for me to not shift my stop. I push it to break even, so I cannot lose on this trade already. So just looking set see if price will go up higher to hit my profit target, or you retrace back lower, taking me out at break even. So yep, this is another counter which I was trading last week. So yeah, so basically I would like to highlight that price action actually is universal. You know, whatever instruments it can be applied on, as long as there's volatility, there's liquidity, there should be no reason why price action cannot be applied to it. Right? So I hope you guys actually do find this video analysis useful, my Forex analysis. For more of this, what you can do is actually go down to tradingwithrainer.com and actually look out for more free content over there, right? So with that, I leave you guys with a happy week, and may peeps be with you guys. Alright, thank you.